Hello, hello, hello. I am author and entrepreneur, the Cerebral Palsy Vigilante, Zachary Fennell. And after an overwhelming summer, I am finally starting to feel caught up in my life. I have regained control, and a big part of control is effective time management. A subject that admittedly plagues many. However, I feel time management is especially challenging for us with cerebral palsy. Dealing with CP means having more to do but less time to get said more done. For example, many of us with CP either rely on public transportation, or if fortunate enough to have the strength to do so, walk places. Public transportation creates the additional step of needing to look up bus schedule. Then you're at risk of losing time if the bus doesn't arrive as scheduled. If you're like me and literally run errands, run, walk, row, limp errands, the time it takes to get to the store and back turns a 10-minute trip to the corner into an hour expedition. Another example would be physical activity. No matter who you are likely to benefit from living actively. Everyone should go to the gym or exercise. Yet, that becomes increasingly crucial when living with CP. By default, our body puts us behind. So you have to spend more time being active while facing the reality you will probably still be weaker compared to your able-bodied counterparts who enjoy the privilege of needing to spend less time caring for themselves physically. Now that last example mentions a horrible habit, comparing yourself to others, a subject entirely separate all to itself. If you have issues comparing yourself to others, I will link to a video about that in the end screen. For now, let us stay focused on today's topic. As we have discussed today, cerebral palsy makes time management harder because CP gives you more to do while giving you less time to get that more done. Every problem, however, has some sort of solution. Personally, what I find helpful includes first identifying priorities. What are the most important tasks to you? The activities, if left undone, will cause you to lose control over your world. Know those and give them the appropriate emphasis they deserve. Part of doing that is knowing how long tasks will take you. A few years ago, I benefited by doing something I called time journaling. I marked down in a notebook how I spent my day. Throughout the process, I realized exactly how much time I would spend blogging or video making. And knowing that equipped me to better incorporate those activities around my top priority, which is taking care of myself physically. Once you know how long tasks will take you, you can turn activities into routines. Once something becomes routine, you stop thinking of the task as something to do, and instead you just get it done. For example, I have a foot care routine I do after I shower to help me keep calluses down and just keep my feet fresh. By pairing the routine with showering, the task involved becomes second nature to me, opposed to another item on my already long to-do list. What advice do you have for minimizing cerebral palsy's impact on time management? Do you agree with me? CP makes time management more challenging by giving you more to do and having less time to do that for? Let me know your thoughts by commenting below. While below, go ahead and hit that thumbs up icon to show you liked today's video. For more from me, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification icon to receive notice every time I release a new video. Until that next time, remember, don't blend in, blend out.